Let's look at some pronunciation and intonation. You know what happened to me last night? When I make a question, it's a question, we use do. Do you know? But sometimes in conversational, casual English, we don't use do for very common questions like you know what time it is? Or you want some coffee? Or you got your keys? But it's always correct to use do. You know what happened to me last night? Stress on important words. Know, the action, happen, action. You know what happened to me last night? And let's look at the T's. For the T after a vowel, we use a stop T. What? We don't say what. What? You know what happened to me last night? Happened. The past, d. You don't hear the d for happened because it's before a T for two. So, happened, happened. Now with to, we don't say to, we say to, happened to. You know what happened to me last night? And last night, the T in last, between two consonants, you don't hear the T. Last night. And the accent goes up at the end for a yes or no question. Again, you know what happened to me last night? Repeat. Very good. Question, no, what? For a short question with a question word, the intonation goes up. No, what? I got home at about 2 a.m. Put your accent stress on the important words. Home, 2 a.m. I got home at 2 a.m. Pronunciation, got. The stop T, no got. Got. At, about. The T changes to a D because between two vowels. Add, adda, add about. I got home at about 2 a.m. About, stop T, no about. About, just put your tongue there and stop. I got home at about 2 a.m. Repeat. Very good. And I had trouble finding a parking spot. Important words, trouble, parking, close to my apartment. Now, the intonation goes down at the end. Close to my apartment. I had trouble finding a parking spot close to my apartment. Had trouble. The D, finish with a D after a vowel, it's a stop D, had. We don't say had, had. Just put your tongue there and stop. Had. Trouble, TR, makes the ch sound like a chicken. Trouble. I had trouble finding a parking spot. Here, spot, stop T, after a vowel, spot. We don't say spot, spot. Parking spot, close to my apartment. Again, with the to, we don't say to my apartment, we say to my apartment, close to my apartment. And here we finish with NT, we don't hear the T, apartment. The tongue goes up a little bit, but does not make a T sound, apartment. Let's do it. I got home at about 2 a.m. and I had trouble finding a parking spot close to my apartment. I had trouble finding a parking spot close to my apartment. Repeat. Very good. So I parked a few blocks away. Accent on important words, parked and blocks. So I parked a few blocks away. The intonation goes down at the end for a positive statement. So I parked a few blocks away. Repeat. Very good.